Hello everyone. Welcome to week 10 Dancing with the Stars recap. This is our semifinals show that just ended. Happy Tuesday. Nope, not Tuesday. Today's Monday. Happy Monday. Show just ended and this was some pretty quick little responses from me about what happened tonight. But before we jump into it, as always, please subscribe to my channel so that you know everything that I'm doing, basically. Hit the notification bell so that you know my videos come out. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to also follow me on Instagram at @Rach. That's where I post all my updates and when everything is happening in the world of me. So, yeah, here we go. Let's jump in. On this episode, which was semifinals, they did 2 rounds, so they had to do two dances this week and full out solo dances. So this was the first week of that. And so the first round was the judges' redemption dances, where one judge would go to this specific couple and would say, hey, I want you to do this dance again. This is the week that you did it. This is what you did wrong. This is what you need to work on, basically. So round 1 was that, and then round 2, I don't know if they actually called it anything, but I called it a tribute round. Started out the evening with Skai and Alan. They did a cha-cha, and this was her redemption dance. She did so much better in this dance than she did the time before. The time before when she did it, oh, it was a mess. Oh, it was such a mess. And I was very impressed by her tonight, and honestly, very impressed by her in both dances. I'm gonna go ahead and just talk about both of the same person in both of their dances all at the same time. For her second round, Skai did a Viennese waltz, and honestly, all I could keep thinking when she was dancing, especially this round, was that I am upset that she's dancing so well now, and it's almost the end of the show. It's taken her this long to hit her stride, hit her groove, and keep moving. And it just made me really sad because I know there's only this episode, which we're seeing her now, and next week, and we're done. And we haven't really seen her shine until today. And so I was just I am so upset because she's actually doing so good. She's very focused and she's really into it. And so I'm just where has this dancer been this entire season? So that was my little tidbit about her. Justina and Sasha were next. And for her redemption dance, she did a tango, which when they played the replay of it, I could kind of guess as to why they wanted her to redo it, but this was so much better. They had trouble with her popping as she was dancing and all that, and there was none of that. It was just very precise and sharp and fierce, and it was so good. And then for her second round dance, she did a contemporary, and honestly, I wait the whole season for these people to do their contemporaries because they're absolutely beautiful. They're almost on the same caliber as their freestyle dances, which they will do next week. Oh my Lord. Her contemporary was just absolutely gorgeous. So beautiful. I was so impressed by the way that she did this contemporary. It was just absolutely gorgeous. Johnny and Britt were next. For Johnny's redemption dance, he did a salsa. And it was very nice. It was really nice. But he did mess up a little bit, had a little hard time, and I truly agreed with them when they said, they felt like he had the hardest time and the hardest journey on this show, and I do too. I believe that. He has grown a lot, and he's grown with me a lot. If you go back and look at some of my older Dancing with the Stars recaps, he's definitely grown by me. Johnny's second dance was a jazz, and jazz is absolutely gorgeous, and I never knew. I was shocked. But it was so lovely and so powerful and full of just passion, and I love the song that they danced to. it was just, every time you hear it, it's just very powerful. So they made it as such. And Britt is absolutely amazing at what she does. Her choreography throughout this whole season was just phenomenal. So good. I thoroughly enjoyed watching him do this jazz number. It was just, to die for. Nelly and Daniela were next, and they had Nelly do a paso for his redemption dance. He did okay. He did better, I felt like, watching him the second time around with the paso. He was keeping up nicely with her. He was good, but at this point I was just like, Nelly's not a ballroom dancer. He's just not. It's not the best. It's not the greatest. We have all known that, but Nelly is Nelly, and I think that is why Nelly's gotten to where he is in this competition. Second dance that they did was a jive. Can I just tell you that I was sitting there and I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God, this is so cute. This is so good. Look at what he's doing. How is he moving like this? He's never moved like this before. I literally was the same as the judges. They stood up and gave him a standing ovation after this. And I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Now, Nelly got a perfect score for this job. Do I think that that was perfect score worthy? Not necessarily. But it seemed to be a common denominator with these second round dances that every freaking body was just going to get 10s. Nobody got anything else. If you go and watch any dance from this, I would say this is definitely one of them that you need to go check out, because I was stunned by his performance on this. Holy crap. Wow. Neve and Jenna were next, and Neve and Jenna did two lovely dances, two of my favorite dances. So, first dance that they did for their redemption dance was the foxtrot. And I'm like, how do you pick a redemption dance for Neve, first off? Duh. And number two, like, I'll take a foxtrot again. I'll watch it. It was absolutely gorgeous. Duh. We are looking at our winner here. Like, I have no doubt in my mind that this is what he is. He is the winner of this show. Everybody else might just well go home. Their second round dance was a contemporary. And oh my Lord, oh my God, oh my God. I don't even have words for this. Jenna is an absolutely amazing choreographer. They were talking about how contemporaries are her like 100% like best thing. And go back and watch this too. Take a look at this. Take a look at Nelly. Just take a look at all of them. I don't know why you just didn't watch the show. But anyway, it was ridiculous. He's winning. I said this a while ago. He's winning. So to wrap up the dancers for tonight, Caitlyn and Artem, their redemption dance was a paso. And honestly, it was very fierce. Just absolutely wow. And I'm so glad that she has come into her own within these last 2 weeks. And she's shown them what they honestly have known about her the entire time. It's like she had a fire lit up under her ass and she's here to dance. And I just loved it. Caitlyn also did a contemporary for her second round dance. And she dedicated it to one of her friends that passed away. And let me just tell you, it was absolutely full of emotion, full of passion for what she's doing. But it wasn't my favorite contemporary of the night, but it was absolutely amazing. I don't know what else to say about her. If it is not her and Neve, final two, I don't know what the hell they're doing with this show. So we did a different type of elimination this episode because there were 2 people to go home tonight. So they got it down to 3 couples that were left, which were Skai and Alan, Justina and Sasha, and Johnny and Britt. So for this, they took the very, very low scores and they were gone regardless. So unfortunately, Johnny and Britt were the lowest scored couple, and so they were eliminated with no hope of being saved by the judges. So they were the first ones to go. I'm sad, but he got very far and he was very good, and I thoroughly enjoyed watching him. So you had Skai and Alan and Justina and Sasha. And I was just crossing my fingers and toes that Sasha wasn't going to go because he's my favorite and I'd love to watch him for another night. But what happened with this is the usual. The judges got to save one and the other one had to go home. So Derek saved Justina and Sasha. Carrie Ann saved Justina and Sasha. So at this point, we do know that Skai and Alan are going home. And honestly, rightfully so. If you look at the competition as a whole, between the two of those girls, Skai was the one to pick to go home. So I think it was fair. It was very fair. But they also asked Bruno, and he said he also would have saved Justina and Sasha. So we're going into the finale with no Johnny and no Skai. That's okay. I'm interested to see what happens. I can't wait to watch everything go down. They did say that Nelly's going to perform. They said that Derek is going to dance. So it's going to be a nice finale. I'm excited to see it. I am sad to see the season ending because, again, I really feel like it just started. But alas, it is not. So we are coming to the end of the Dancing with the Stars journey. I have enjoyed recapping the season with you, but we're not done yet. So don't forget to come back here next Monday night to watch my week 11 and final Dancing with the Stars recap about finale night. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can keep up with my videos long after Dancing with the Stars is over. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit the notification bell so that you know when all of my other videos come out. And follow me at Rach on Instagram. That's where you're going to get all your updates about when videos are coming and things are happening. If something comes up and there's nothing happening, that's where you'll know. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you back again Monday night for finale night. Bye.